Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again, and I just got finished watching both House of the Dragon and My Adventures with Superman. My Adventures with Superman was fantastic, by the way. I'm gonna get a lot of videos out of that. So yeah, House. But speaking of which, House of the Dragon, pretty damn good episode in my opinion. I loved it. I do think people are gonna be talking about the whole kiss between Reina and Miss Arya, and watch. People are gonna be like, "This show's too woke. There's too much lesbianism in there," and I'm like, you didn't say shit when they would do that all the time in the original, but no, it's because you hate gay people. It's like you're a homophobe. You're a hater. So shut the fuck up and watch the show. Be entertained. If you don't like it, don't watch it. We don't need you anyway. It's like, Jesus Christ, man! Like you can't bear to see two women kissing. What kind of idiot are you? Or not gay? I have no idea. It's stupid. My boy Darkling got killed by Sea Smoke because Sea Smoke was like, "You," and he was like, "No, I'm not going around and doing about this. I'm not going with the basic bitches anymore. I'm gonna go find my rider." And sure enough, he did. He chose him. I made jokes about it because he basically chose him like a cat just would come out of nowhere, walk up to somebody and like meow. Instead, that dragon was like, "I'm gonna love you so much." Yeah. So I have a like I surmised. I feel the next episode is going to be about meeting up with Sea Smoke and everything. It looks like that's where she went, so that's probably going to be the next scene. Um, Also, maybe we'll meet up with Ulf and what's his name, Hugh Hammer, and we'll have all of our dragon seeds as well. Um, the only thing is, oh, and also Sheep Stealer is being teased. Um, Again, I don't appreciate the whole Nettles thing being cut out because again, it actually wasn't a important part of the story in Fire and Blood, and I still don't understand why they would take that away. I'm like, what exactly are you gonna do? What? I mean, it would add even more scandal, and I don't know. I guess it would be a kind of a bad look if Damon was cheating, and I don't know. Maybe they're both gonna go after Miss Arya. I don't. It's gonna be weird. Um, I expect Damon to finally make it back, but he still hasn't left Harrenhal for some fucked up reason. He has not left Harrenhal. I'm like, why are you still there, you freaking moron? Again, I would have just up and left after the first day. But that's just me. I'm a cow. I would just buy. Like, it's too damn scary. Um, but the guy's cursed, so we'll eventually get into that. Aemond is starting to lose his grip on things. No, but he's trying to be scary for everyone. You could see he's kind of putting on an act. Aegon is has finally woken up, and the poor guy is in so much pain. But again, I feel that the animosity should be directed more towards his brother, and that's going to be interesting for how the show ends, or at least how the conflict ends. I feel, I have a feeling that they're going to do a time jump. I feel like they're going to have a time jump at the end of this season, or at least going into next season. There's going to be at least a few years passing by because the kids need to be aged up, and so they're dragons. They really do because there's important scene with that, and you can't make it without it. um, yeah, sorry. I'm very sorry. It's very late. And yeah, I really do. I really am enjoying this show. I really hope things do get paid off, and I can't wait to see Sheep Stealer. Maybe they'll show a bit of her in the trailer. and how Ulf and Hugh Hammer will be riding their dragons. I do also like the fact that the people are finally getting food, and I do like the whole thing there. They're like finally there calls for Rhaenyra. I've been saying that since season one. I'm like, where are the calls for Rhaenyra? But there were more of their supporters in the city than I thought. And really, I feel like that should have been conveyed in that one scene where they were all packed together in that little thing, because there should have been calls for Rhaenyra, because half the kingdom should have been crying, the other half should have been cheering. So I don't think that's the one major issue I always had with season one, and I feel like things are finally shifting in that thing, but it's still not necessarily enough. It kind of takes away from the impact, but I guess you can't have everything. There's so much already cut out of the damn show. So why cry over spilled milk? But anyway, let's just get into the trailer before I bore you. So please, want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And let's do this thing, y'all.
You stand with a dragon of House Targaryen! What do you want?
All my life, I have endeavored to serve both my house and the realm, and somehow none of it matters.
It does seem to me that you've made rather a mess here.
Whose side are you on?
The old ways call for justice.
Prince Darren's dragon was taken to wing. The Hightower host will be unstoppable.
House Targaryen is the blood of the dragon. If any may lay claim to it, what are we then?
Thousands will die. With these dragons, peace will be restored. Peace will be restored. Restored.
What is that?
Peace will be restored.
For riding a horse? Why? Okay. Who else is there? Why are there two kids? Or is that not really a kid? That's interesting. I hope this is when she meets Sheep Stealer. Loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, so we're finally at that episode that I had been thinking about from before. It's something about Alicent's dream, and I'm like, that's an interesting perspective. Like, I've never even seen this character have any dreams. I wonder what they're gonna mean. And I was right about the whole scene about her meeting up with Leonor. I mean, no, I keep calling him Leonor because that's basically what he is. He's like a Leonor that's not gay. What else? I loved. I again. I love all the special effects. What is Vagar doing? That's what I really want to know. And why is Aemon running around on a horse? What is he gonna do? So, oh, this might be actually the point where they go to Harrenhal and everything, and shit starts to, he meets Alice, and that's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Um, I want to see more of the Dragon Seeds get their dragons, but maybe it's because maybe Rhaenyra is there. She's like saying, yeah, if you want to claim this dragon, you can claim this dragon if you'll survive. Who knows? I don't know. I wonder if Hugh's daughter and wife are going to be killed or they're going to die. I wonder if that's going to happen, and that's going to make him want to join. And how many episodes are there? There's only two more, so we're on episode 7. Yeah, so yeah, there's only 2 episodes after that. Okay, so good. Looks great. Can't wait for the next episode. And please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content. And subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, everything is up on my Patreon. Episode 6 is up on Patreon. And if you're also interested in my adventures with Superman, it'll be up there too. And also, I think in a week or so, I will be starting The Boys. But we'll The Boys Season 4. And hopefully I can also get it on YouTube as well. So join me for all that. And I'll see you on the next video.